In this video, I'm going to have some advice for the 20-somethings. Well, 20-somethings and 30-somethings. Well, 20-somethings, 30-somethings, and 40-somethings. Well, probably the 50-somethings also. Well, it's just for everybody, okay? A little bit of advice for everybody. Hi, I'm artist, DJ, and author Michael Joseph. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 little points in life that you kind of need to look at from the point in life where you're at right now. Now, we are all on a journey. We are born, we're going to die someday, we're in a journey, and we are on different points of a journey. So we kind of need to look at things long ways sometimes, not just as short. And one of the things that you have to take in there is that you kind of have to realize you are on a journey and you will not be in the same spot you are in the future. You're going to be in a different spot. And there are some things I think that you need to take into consideration as you move down the road in that journey. Now, the first thing you have to figure out in this journey is that you don't have to have everything figured out right now. You really don't. I have heard so many people say, I've achieved everything I've ever wanted in life. I've gotten everything I've ever wanted out of life, but I just realized that I didn't want any of that. So there are things that are going to change in your life, and you are not going to have it figured out, and you're going to want different things. So figuring out that you don't have to have it figured out, and also that you're not going to have it figured out, if you can take grasp of that now, no matter where you are in the journey, that's definitely going to help you out in the future. Now, the second thing in this list is, I think, probably the most important, because it's what got me started thinking about this entire list. And it is the fact that you can start over anytime. Don't ever feel you can't start over. I don't care if you're in your 20s or your 60s, you can start over at any time. I have started over both on day jobs and in the arts and entertainment field. I feel when I put my book out in 2020 that was a whole new start. Now, as I changed away from the DJ world to doing videos this makes me feel like I'm on a whole new journey, and I'm in my late 50s. So all of these things are going to change, and you can start over at any time. I knew a story of a lady from West Virginia, if I'm correct. When she retired, she opened up a stained glass shop where you could make things out of stained glass, whether they be pictures or whatever. And she's now in her 90s, and she's still running the shop. So she started over with this passion of hers after she retired, and she's now in her 90s, still going to that shop every day, still teaching classes. So you, no matter what age you are, you can start over if you want to at any time. And the third one I think is really important, and it's something that I have to check myself on all the time, is that you won't be the same person in the future you are now. And I know a lot of people, and I don't mean to call out the people in their 20s, but a lot of people in 20s think that they are going to achieve these things and go this direction, and they start heading that direction, and when they get into their 30s, they realize, I don't want to go 100% that direction. I want to go a little different. So you are not going to be the same person in the future, and that's okay. Both from the point of, you're not going to be the same person in the future, so don't be upset with yourself if you change. And once you get to the future, don't be upset at yourself for the decisions you made in the past, because you weren't the same person you are now. You don't know the same things. So both, as you go forward, don't judge yourself for not knowing where you want to be and realizing, I need to change something. And then when you change it and get to that next point, don't be mad at yourself for not knowing where you are and what you're doing when you were back then. Don't be mad at yourself for not knowing. And those are the 3 things that I want to lay on you today. I hope that you understand them, and I hope you understand that they can be things that can be looked at from any age point and from any point in that journey. And that's what I want to encourage you, that no matter where you are in that journey, no matter what age you are, you can make these changes to go after living that life you want to live. And I think that's probably one of the most important things. As I say in my quote all the time, I want to encourage you to create a life you love to live in and don't need a vacation from. And that's what I'm trying to encourage you to do, is try to figure out life how you want it, so much so to the fact that you don't even think about, I can't wait till the weekend, or I can't wait till vacation, or I can't wait till retire, where you're doing the things you want, and retirement is just the point when you decide to start collecting Social Security and nothing else. And that's what I hope that you find out in this journey. No matter if you're in your teens or 20s or whatever, it doesn't matter. All of these things can apply to you where you're at. As always, I encourage you to take care of yourself and, more importantly, take care of each other, because it is a crazy world out there. God bless.